I wouldn't know either.
And then the red light comes on.
Did you push it?
Yeah.
And we're live. And we're live.
We're live. We're back.
Okay, yeah.
The captain is back in his chair. Thank God.
Yeah, man.
You guys are lost without me.
It was a rough one. They kept wanting to watch
I liked that.
game.
I liked the last episode. I liked it.
It was a good one.
It was fun.
It took a little bit to get there, though. I was stressing. You guys kept watching the fucking game.
Yeah.
We had a podcast to do, guys.
Yeah.
Just no direction, no vision, really.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dace
We
was
picked
like
it up at
telling
the
a story, and then we,
Yeah.
in the middle of it, Nick and I were watching quarterback ran to like the side a little bit, tried to get a first down. He got nailed.
He did.
And Nick and I were just like,
Yeah, it was a lot of football talk. It was a lot of shit talk. Not fun shit talk, like actual shitting.
I can't even remember.
Yeah. Well, he probably blocked it from memory because it was a real stinker.
I loved it.
A lot of shit talk.
Loved
It was
every
fine,
second of
dude.
it.
It was fine. You guys are just, you need a leader, and I get it, and I'm here now. And it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
I
happy
don't-
to lead.
I don't want to do that again.
You guys seem so confident. No, you really didn't. Actually, I remember you took the equipment and you were like, "Hey, how do you do this?" And then I realized you had never run the audio ever. So I ran through it, and then I got a text like 15 minutes later, and you were like, "Do I need to turn your mic on?" And I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah,
It
that
was
was the
bad.
only question.
Oh no.
That was the only question. And then it took us like 15 minutes to figure it out, but we did that ourselves.
Good.
He
But
kept,
that
he kept being like, I can't hear anything through the headphones. I can't hear anything. I can't hear you
No,
guys.
no. I
And
said, I don't know if
unplugged
I can't hear myself.
I-
Oh, yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, and then I plugged it into a freaking thing, a plug right here with the iPhone, or not iPhone, the headphone icon right above it. And it was like, oh, it works.
Scary times, dude.
It was brutal.
We recovered though. You
Very.
got a lot of dust in here.
Yeah, a lot of dust.
You ever think about a housekeeper? I know a guy.
No, I work with housekeepers, and for a little bit there, one of them almost came over here to live here.
Wow, that
That
would
guy?
have been
You're a
nice.
housekeeper?
Huh?
You're a housekeeper?
Caleb has a bustling side business of housekeeping.
Do you really?
No, wait, why are you asking me if I'm a housekeeper?
I thought you have the look of it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Is that a bit?
Yeah, why'd you think that, dude? That's
what
weird.
was that?
That's really weird.
I don't know. Something was just telling me to ask.
What have you guys been up to? We haven't dropped an episode in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Sorry, guys.
Just got back from Tulsa.
What'd you do in Tulsa?
Did Go Last with Miss Kitty, Dennis, and Dennis Maley, and Nick Campbell.
How much
and
time did you
two
do?
other people that I didn't know. I did 15.
How much time did Miss Kitty do?
20.
How much time did Dennis do?
20. No, 15. And then Nick hosted and did 15. Kind of rough on
Oh.
my part.
Yeah, if you keep working, you'll get to that Miss Kitty level.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
keep writing.
just keep writing.
Keep writing.
Not quite there yet.
Mm-mm.
But you are, we can announce now, right? You're opening for Big J?
Yep. Big J Okerson, November 1st and 2nd. Bricktown Comedy Club.
Are you
This is
excited?
huge.
Yeah, dude.
That's
It's going to be a
tight.
good time. Hopefully.
You're so much smaller
I
than him.
kind of want to get Cody some redemption on that show. Cuz he I don't know if when he was on the pod he talked about it, but famously he got a feature spot or guest spot
Mm-hmm.
and did horrible.
Yeah.
How did he get a guest spot for Big J?
He was filming for John, and then John was like, hey, they can give out a guest spot. And so gave it to Cody. Cody's like 2 months into comedy or something like that, I think.
Oh my
He was
gosh.
very new and very Cody for Big J's crowd.
That's a nightmare.
And that went about exactly how you'd expect it to go. But I do hope that he gets some redemption. I hope that something like that can be arranged. That would be fun.
You're going to shine.
You will shine. That's a
Yeah.
good fit.
Talking about shooting ladies, and
Yeah, dude.
that's good. They
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Squirting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, big,
I
big
have
squirter crowd.
I have a set in mind.
Are you
Already?
It's going to be the set from the very first set I ever did. Do you guys want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, let's do it. I have never listened to this,
Good. Perfect.
but I think this would just be funny. I'm actually kind of scared. All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How's everyone doing? I have a gay friend. For a while she was closeted, but someone spilled the beans for her, which is terrible because it's whatever power she had in that situation, and they kind of exploited it for themselves. And it's also terrible because the only other group of people that should be outed like that are pedophiles. Chris Hansen stuff. If Chris Hansen has ever surprised you, that's your coming out party. All right. Clap your hands if you use Wikipedia. Now clap your hands if you donate when they ask you to. $2.75 is too much money for all the knowledge in the world. He yelled like a little weenie dog.
He yelled for
This
laughs.
weenie dog is more than just weenie dog. It's your bro. And it follows you everywhere. And it tells you everything you want to know whenever you want it to. And then one day, it asks for a treat. And you look down at this little weenie dog, and you say, fuck you. Get the leash. Now tell me about Belgium. Not bad.
Pretty
bad.
good stuff.
I assume most of us are from Oklahoma. You guys from Oklahoma? From Alabama. Like Dr. K here. I think most people think that where you're from is the most interesting thing about you, but I disagree. Because you had nothing to do with that situation at all. If someone asks you where you're from and you say you're from Seattle, they're like, all right, Pro Jam. But if you say you're from Slaughterville, Oklahoma, I thought this was going to be a lot worse.
It's not bad. I've seen worse first sets.
I thought it was going to be a lot shorter.
Dude, I ran the light. I ran it by like a minute.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and Julie was hosting.
Back then, they didn't really penalize for you. You could run the light, and
They used to play music.
that was the only penalty.
Damn.
And I wish they'd bring that back.
Yeah, that's a good. Because my arms get tired. I'm just like, get off the stage.
Dude,
Get off.
They should bring
fucking
back the
stage."
music.
Yeah, they should. It was the Seinfeld bass.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome. Seen a lot of horrible sets get interrupted by that, and it'd be the funniest part of the whole set.
That's awesome.
Damn, I thought that was going to be a lot worse.
Just keeps the vibe up, at least. It's a nice pick-me-up after you sit through just the worst long comedy ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was a guy there last week who nobody could understand. He was a Cam Patterson, Great Value Cam Patterson, white T-shirt, Crocs, everything, sweatpants. And he was doing his stuff. Nobody was laughing. And then he'd stop. And still nobody was laughing. And he goes, why ain't no one laughing? And then everybody would laugh. He kept doing it. He's like, damn, why ain't y'all laughing?
It's a good question. That should be what I started asking.
Yeah.
It's about, damn, why ain't no one laughing?
Yeah. And then at the end, he was like, yo, why ain't no one laughing?
He looked like a child. I went up to Josh. I was like, did you let a minor come in here?
Yeah, he did look pretty young.
Keep that cat away from me, dude.
That's not up to me, bro.
I'll punch your cat, dude. I'll punch your cat.
Wait, how was... I can't remember if I went to Bricktown at all last week. How was Bricktown?
You went on Wednesday. But you,
Oh, yeah, I didn't
you
get on.
left before my set.
I did, yeah.
Stayed for like half the show.
I did. I stayed for, I think, 18 comics.
Awesome. Co-host is 21. Yeah, I'll skip. I'll leave.
Yeah.
It was buttery, dude.
That's what I heard.
I had them eating out of my hands.
Yeah.
Did the same set the next day at JJ and died. It's a
Classic.
nightmare.
Classic.
JJ's is reality. It's reality. That's who you really are. The cat's behind. Tyler is really allergic or just kind of allergic?
Depends on the cat. It's a crapshoot. I might just get a stuffy nose, or my throat might close up. I don't know.
I can get her gone if you want me to. I can yoink her up.
Nice. One hand.
God, the cowboy hangout's been ruined by pussy, dude.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
2 of them are about to leave this weekend. Can't wait.
Both of them are leaving?
This one and that one.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Referring to a human.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You still got a dog, though, right?
No, that dog that was here?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I wish I could trade him for that one.
Did the dog leave?
Yeah, I was just watching him for a little bit for my other cousin, who was so awesome.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard a dog bark a second ago, and I thought it was...
It might be my brother's. He's got 2 dogs. They
Damn.
both kick ass.
That
Shout out to
sucks,
Jack
dude.
and Jack.
They're both
They're
named
awesome.
Jack?
Yeah.
What's with your family and names?
So he named his dog Jack, and then he met his now wife,
Yeah.
and her dog that she already had was also named Jack. So they just call him Big Jack and Little Jack.
Gotta do a name change, dude.
Nah.
What if Jack is being a good boy, but Jack's being a bad boy? You try to tell Jack he's being a bad boy, and good Jack is like, I'm gonna be Joker now.
Isn't the baby in Incredibles named Jack Jack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that just a nickname or is that like his name?
Good question. I haven't talked
Jack.
to Mr. Incredible in a while, so I don't know.
Jack Incredible.
Jack Jack
Is that their
crazy.
last name?
No, it's not. It's definitely
Par.
not.
Huh?
Par.
That's their last name?
Parr.
Fucking nerd.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said nerd.
I have small children who watch The Incredibles all the time. Dumbass.
Take notes.
Nice try. You were
Nerd.
watching Harry Potter when I walked in here. Fuck you.
You do got me there. I was watching Harry Potter.
I still watch
You
Harry
were
Potter.
watching Harry Potter and you were like holding a pillow in a weird way. It was like up by your face. You
Was
were
it?
like, I love Harry Potter. I love it so much.
I just like this pillow.
It's weird, dude. Seems like you love that pillow, like romantically. Seems like you're
Maybe.
romantically involved with a pillow.
Maybe I am.
That's gross.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's or in the Chamber of Secrets.
Mm-hmm. What did you call it earlier? What did you say?
I thought it was Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's what I guessed.
Yeah.
Much better movie.
Oh man.
Oh, it's looking right at me, dude. It's hunting me now.
Go on.
Get out of here.
Go on with you.
Get gone. Get gone.
One of them scratched the shit out of me earlier. I got a Band-Aid on now. Cut deep.
Would you guys go to Hogwarts if you were invited?
Duh.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
Be a wizard?
Yeah.
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 What if like every year crazy stuff is happening though? Like
I would
people are in
expect it.
danger.
I'd be pissed if it didn't happen.
Yeah, I would expect that too. But it's always like the main 3 that are all involved in it. Everybody else is just like, fuck those guys. I'm trying to get my education.
It is funny. There's 3 students who are like constantly under threat of death, and everyone's like, God, this test is really stressing me out.
Yeah, and at the end of every movie, the professor's like, you broke all of the rules. Literally every rule we ever have here, you broke all of them. But you defeated the big bad, so good job.
Would you guys compete in the Goblet of Fire?
No.
No.
You wouldn't?
No. I'd put your name in there, though.
I'd do it.
I'd put both your names in there.
I would do it.
If Kayvon was going to school there, they'd be like, all right, Big Chungus, or whatever. He always puts fake names on the lists at the open mics.
Yeah, he does. It took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah.
And then I would stand on stage. I'd be like, Big Chungus, are you in the house?
Yeah.
Has anybody seen Big Chungus?
All right, next up, Wilma Dickfit. Wilma Dickfit. Has anybody seen?
Wilma Dickfit. That's pretty good.
That's a good one. I used to, at the restaurant I worked at, I used to I was a host, so I would make all of the reservations. And before I left, I made reservations for years in advance with different names like that. And then my buddy who still works there would be like, "Yeah, Wilma Dickfit didn't show up." I'm like, "Oh, that's weird."
pretty sick.
Yeah.
I just heard the other day, Adam McKay and Will Ferrell have a production company called Gary Sanchez Productions. And they asked Adam McKay, like, where'd that name come from? He was like, oh, it was the name that Will Ferrell would use at hotels for, like, the longest time. So I'd call the hotel and be like, can I speak to Gary Sanchez? And then Will would answer the phone, and they would just laugh for, like, 5 minutes at the start of every conversation. And then I guess Gary Sanchez was a person and sued them.
Oh.
Yeah. Gary Sanchez was a catcher for the Yankees.
Now lives in Paraguay.
Damn.
Yeah. Pretty sick. What's in Paraguay?
Paraguayans. Have you seen that scene in I think it's called From Dusk Till Dawn, the Tarantino movie where Tarantino kidnaps these two girls, and then she's like, where are we going? He's like, Mexico. She's like, what's in Mexico? And he's like, Mexicans.
It's true. It's a simpler time then. Now they're all in Texas. God, so many Mexicans in Texas, dude. You know what I mean, Dace?
All my Mexes live in Texas.
George Strait.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably like a drag queen out there who named themselves George Gay.
Probably, yeah. Probably several.
George Queer.
Engorged gay.
Whoa.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Is it you? Are you the drag queen?
Yeah.
Nice. Where do you perform at?
Bricktown. Every
Don't
week.
read to my kids, dude.
Bricktown.
Man, you take a couple weeks off from podcasting, you come back, and you don't got nothing.
Nope.
This is brutal.
You should play us your first stand-up audio.
Oh, I didn't record any of that.
You didn't?
No.
Dave, what about you?
No.
You're lying.
I did record it, but
I got
I'm
a
not
clip.
playing
You're not playing
it.
it?
No.
I got
Come on, do it.
I got a clip from a few months into stand-up, but my phone's over there. And I listened to it recently also, and I, too, was like, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's bad, don't get me wrong, but...
I wish I could find it. One time I recorded one of Chip Maxim's sets because my brother would always, he would always come to Othello's.
Yeah.
And he loved Chip Maxim. And one time Hayes wasn't there, so I recorded it for him. I sent it to him. I miss Chip. Chip was hilarious.
The best thing about Chip was wearing the quarterback sleeve.
Do you remember when Nick accidentally walked in on him in the bathroom at Othello's?
Yeah, they had
the
beef.
door wasn't locked, and like Chip was like, "What are you fucking gay?" He was so mad at him.
Which is funny because for the longest time I thought Chip was gay.
Yeah.
Chip seemed like a gay guy.
You don't smoke a cigarette with a clothes pin attached to the end of it and people not think you're gay.
Did he do that?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It was just a weird Chip thing that he did.
That's weird. Chip
Along
Maxim.
with the hat and
I could believe that that's a gay porn star.
Chip Maxim.
Chip Maxim, yeah.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me.
Chip Maxim.
I watched Late Night with the Devil last night.
Oh, is it good?
I fell asleep right when it was getting to the goods.
Oh, so you didn't watch it.
It's kind of slow leading up to it because it's like a late night show and they have like 3 guests and the last guest is a possessed girl. And I saw some of the weird stuff, but then they went to commercial break and I fell back asleep.
Happens.
Yeah, happens a lot.
I watched a fucking god-awful movie that Kayla recommended to me.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Have you watched it yet?
No.
Happiness?
No.
Don't do it,
So
dude.
good.
No, I don't get the appeal of any of it.
Just because you didn't like what was in it doesn't mean it's bad.
Maybe.
It's supposed to be a disturbing movie.
It was. It was very disturbing.
A disturbing movie about suburban... what's the word?
Suburban cum, from what I gather.
Yeah, a lot of
there's
it.
cum.
And then the dog licks it up.
That's at the end.
The funniest part was in the beginning whenever the son is like upset because other kids that he's going to school with are coming and he doesn't know what that is. So he goes to talk to his dad about it. And the dad is like explaining what cum is and everything. And then the kid is like, why haven't I come yet? And he's like, very sincerely, he's like, oh, son, you'll come someday. And he's like, now get to bed, go brush your teeth.
Dude, I like Philip Seymour Hoffman's in it, and he's basically like an incel. But
Yeah.
this is oh god, get stabbed. This is before the well, I mean it's during the internet, but I guess before incels like kind of took over the internet. And so he just prank calls women.
Yeah.
And like it starts off nice, but then he's like, what are you wearing? They're like, what? And he's like, I'm gonna go.
Just talking to a woman on the phone.
Yeah.
I just became familiar with the term volcel.
What is that?
Voluntary celibate.
Oh.
Guys have like a bad breakup and then they just swear off pussy forever. I had a friend in high school who did that for a while. He like really liked this girl and they were dating, and then she left him for a girl. And he was like, I turn girls gay.
The ego to be like, I did that to
He
you.
was
Yeah.
devastated.
I
dude.
made you
He
gay.
was like, I'm the worst. I turned her gay. You're bleeding me dry, dude. Just a fiend. I can't even have regular conversations with you anymore. You come up to me at Mike's, you go, oh, that's weird. What you got in your hand there? God, I'd like some of that. Nah. I think I'm going to watch Smile tonight, maybe.
Oh yeah, the first one or the new one?
The first one. Never seen it.
I haven't seen the first. I've seen, because I'm on Twitter and movies get spoiled all the time, so I saw the ending. I was like, damn. But it looks crazy.
I've heard good things. I was watching The Bear yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which season?
One. Just started it. Because my wife, I went to the pumpkin patch like a weekend ago, and I hate the pumpkin patch. That's the worst part of fall is the pumpkin patch.
What happened at the pumpkin patch, brother?
Well, the whole premise is stupid. Anything that revolves around like a fruit or a vegetable or a gourd is a stupid thing. It's a stupid thing. My whole family loves that shit.
Mm-hmm.
When growing up, my parents, it'd be like a Saturday, and we'd be like, we heard about this strawberry festival 2 hours away. Let's go. And you just walk around, and there's like 1,700 different versions of strawberries. And I don't care.
Yeah.
I hate all that stuff. I don't like being around.
Only if it's alcohol.
Yeah. And none of that was happening. I don't like hay being around where I'm at. I don't like animals. I don't like a petting zoo. Who cares? None of that. I hate it all. All the good parts of fall are the movies and the weather. And it's going to be 89 degrees on Tuesday. I hate this state.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I digress. So I go to the pumpkin patch, and I'm going with my in-laws. And on the walk in, I get stung by a wasp on the hand. I don't even make it to the gate. I'm walking from my car. 2 days later, half of my hand is swollen to the size of a Muppet. Ridiculous. So my wife is like, we're going to go to the pumpkin patch again next weekend up in Tulsa with my family again. And I was like, I'm not going. So
Do you still have a scar?
From the thing?
The wasp sting?
It's right there.
Oh yeah.
Sucks, dude. Yeah, something was on my hand, and I was like, I'm trying to get my kid to the gate safe in a parking lot, so I'm holding his hand, I'm looking down at him, and he keeps stopping to pick up rocks and stuff. So I just kind of brushed my hand like that, and then I was like, God damn it! In the middle of the parking lot. It was a nightmare. But so then my wife was like, we're going to go to the different pumpkin patch. And I was like, I'm not going. So I had them drop me off at my parents' house. And I was like, I'll just hang out with my parents. That'll be fun. I don't see them that much. And then they were like, oh, we're going to a different pumpkin patch.
Oh.
So I just sat at my parents' house alone for like 6 hours. So I had nothing to do. So at first I tried watching Birdman.
The movie.
Yeah. It was good, but I fell asleep.
It's pretty boring.
I had to get up really early. But I like Edward Norton.
That was funny.
Yeah, he's
They
good.
fight.
He's good. I didn't even get to like the fight, just the tension building. But I could see where it was going. So then after that, I started watching The Bear. And now I want to call everybody chef.
Yeah, Chef. Third season stinks.
I was playing Call of Duty earlier with this Indian guy, and I kept calling him chef, and he thought it was hilarious. He'd be like, D-Better, they are over here. And I'd be like, yeah, chef. And I'd walk over there.
Which Call of Duty?
Warzone Mobile.
Nice, dude.
It's fun.
He's a big gamer over here. Big gamer. Todd Mobile.
Are you attacking me again?
No,
It feels like you're attacking me. You
I've
called
seen
me a
big
nerd
game-
earlier. You called me big gamer. It's
no,
weird.
That's big gamer moves.
What do you do every night?
Play games, man.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, big gamer.
Don't attack me, dude.
I'm not.
I
nothing-
see what you're
nothing wrong
trying to
with big
do.
gamer.
I see. Here's the deal. You guys
I'm just over
got
here
the
crying in the corner
podcast
because
by
my parents are
yourselves
getting in an
last
argument.
time, and then I come back and you're feeling a little power. Your chest is sticking out a little further because we ran it last time. And you know what? Do you know what everyone said to me when they came up to me? They said, "God, I miss you on the podcast." Those jokers don't know what the hell they're doing. I say, "Don't worry, bro. I'll be back."
pod.
Good God.
I just remembered that this is being recorded on video, and I was over here loving on your cat in a very embarrassing way.
Everyone's gonna know what a psycho you are about cats.
I love cats.
Isn't that like your whole algorithm now?
Yeah,
Nice.
and I like it like that. I'm gonna keep it like that.
My algorithm is like I keep getting like spooky stuff.
I like spooky stuff.
Like these people went to an abandoned slaughterhouse and they went to the basement because they heard noises and they found like a Satanist ritual.
Very nice.
There's like this pentagram on the ground and all these candles lit,
Oh,
and then they ran out of there.
that is pretty spooky.
Very spooky. And then it was like, you know those videos? It's like that one I sent you about NFL conspiracies, where it has
Oh, yeah.
like the picture of Mr. Incredible for the first one, and then it just keeps going. I keep getting a bunch of those about like secret societies and like places you can't get to.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting stuff.
Are you
though.
guys gonna do any haunted houses?
I've never been to one.
You never been to one?
No,
I've been to
Really?
really.
one haunted house when I was a kid. I went as a blind man for Halloween because I thought it was funny, and I took one of these.
You know, because having a disability is
Yeah,
hilarious.
disability.
It was
costume.
pretty funny. Well, I really got into the character, and I got those things that you twist for your blinds to open and close them. I took one of that was my stick.
Nice.
And I had like my grandpa's old flat brim hat on and sunglasses. We walked through a haunted house that was like in our neighborhood. You know, like this family like got really into it and turned their whole house into a haunted house.
Whoa.
We walked through it, and I just full committed to the character. Like they would come out and jump out at me, and I'd be like, "Oh, what's going on?" I just didn't do anything. They're pretty good. One lady thought I was Zorro, and I was like, "I've never seen that movie."
It's a pretty wild guess.
Nice.
Yeah,
Zorro with sunglasses. You're a cool Zorro.
yeah.
Did you even have the mask?
No, I didn't have the mask. I think it was mostly just the hat and then the thing.
So
She
this
was like,
lady
"Oh,
was
Zorro."
just a dumbass.
Yeah, she was a dumbass for
Nice.
sure. Yeah.
Cool. Was she the one who was it her house that was the haunted house?
No, it's some other
You
lady.
need to go to a haunted house with me.
You want to go to a haunted house?
Yeah, you want to go out?
I'll go out with you, dude. Yeah, we can pregame a haunted house.
Throw up.
That sounds fun, actually.
It'll be a good time.
Let's go shot for shot.
Like some guy's committed to like being scary, and you throw up on him. He's like, "Oh, dude, what the fuck?"
Scared the puke out
It's
of
like,
me,
I
guy.
fucking hate this job.
Nah, I'll go to a haunted house. Where's a good one?
You can make
Can you please silence your cell phones during the pod, please?
Frontier City's got to go.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Honestly,
I've never been to.
I want to go to Fright Fest.
I've never been to that. I always wanted to go.
Fright Fest.
Yeah. Heard it's good.
Let's go, dude.
Holy shit.
I want to do that.
We're going to Fright Fest.
You guys like roller coasters?
Yeah, I love them.
I like roller coasters now. I didn't used to. Fucking love them now.
Dude, people who are afraid of roller coasters, they need to be forced onto them.
That's
That was
pretty
the
much-
same way.
Yeah.
My cousin forced me to go on them.
That's what happened to me. I was always forced. I didn't like it, but then we went to Disney World, and the Aerosmith one is indoors. And
Oh, yeah.
it's all indoors, but it's a full-on roller coaster with loops and everything. I didn't know, so I got in, and then I we went all the way through it, and I was like, that was actually fun as fuck. And then I did all the other roller coasters after that. I love roller coasters now. It was fun.
That's the good part about Disney is like in Florida, it like rains like every day,
Mm-hmm.
but none of the rides really shut down because they're all pretty much inside.
Yeah.
A rainy day at Disney is the best because everyone who comes to visit leaves because they're like, oh, it's raining.
Right.
It gets a lot cooler. Longest wait time is like 30 minutes. It's awesome, dude.
I heard there's this thing Norm was talking about. It's like one of his earlier jokes. He said that he went to Disney World. He didn't like it because he saw like Mickey Mouse. He was like picking up this kid, and he was like holding this kid, and the kid fell. The kid hit his head on the ground, and everybody's freaking out because this kid fell. And Mickey dropped this kid, and then meanwhile you look at Mickey, and he's just got this big smile on his face.
I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland.
I went just once. It was pretty fun.
I'm
it's
like-
worth it.
Everyone I know has been there.
Disney World's fun.
I've never been.
It's fun.
We were a Six Flags family.
I went to Six Flags.
Did I say family?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. That's okay, though.
Yeah, it's
Bunch
fine.
of flamers. Huh? Come on.
Nice.
Come on. Did you do the thing where you had to like read a certain amount of books over the summer and then you got a free ticket to Six Flags?
No,
I did that. It was like a deal at our school.
that's cool.
And I actually did it, and then at the end I realized I could have just lied.
Mm-hmm.
I could have just filled it all out.
Did,
would-
did you have to like take a test or anything?
No.
What the?
We had to
fuck?
take AR
Yeah.
tests.
You can just
Did you have
say
AR
I
tests?
read these books.
Yeah, you just log it. But it was fun. I like Six Flags.
What if you like gave them like you gave them like War and Peace
Yeah, just read like
and the Mormon
hardcore
Bible
literature.
and like Anna Karenina.
Yeah.
And you're like 6 years old. You're like,
The
The-
Count of Monte Cristo.
read
The Grapes
Count.
of Wrath.
yeah.
That'd be great. Do you like St. Louis or Texas better for Six Flags?
I've never been to the St. Louis one.
St. Louis one's tight. They have Mr. Freeze.
They got that in Dallas too, or Arlington.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, I never went to the one in Arlington.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah, the
Freeze
Mr.
is
Freeze
fun.
is awesome.
I love that one.
The Batman.
Batman's awesome. Your feet dangle.
I don't like the Superman. I'll ride it, but I don't like it.
Isn't that the one that just drops?
It just goes up and down.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
Too many
of that.
things can go wrong.
Yeah. And then you got the fucking asshole guy who thinks he's so funny. He's like, "Oh, I gotta get your seatbelt," and then you fall.
Yeah.
You always
I
see
don't
those
like that.
guys. How do
Yeah.
people still fall for that? And then now at this point, something
I
really
would
is going to
fall for that.
happen.
Well, just like
If someone was talking to me, I'd be like paying attention, and then I'd go up and be like, "Oh,
dude, just like 3 years ago, there was a 13-year-old who was like 6'4", and he went splat on one of those things
Shit.
because they couldn't get it like fastened good, and they're like, "Nah, you'll be fine."
Oh my god, that's one of my worst nightmares.
And he flew out of it and hit the pavement.
Oh my god.
And then I just saw one the other day. It was the opposite problem. The kid was too skinny, and he like slid out of it, and he's literally just hanging on, and he's dangling. They got footage of that shit, dude.
Mm.
And everyone was like, "Did he get down?" And everyone, all the comments from flying were like, "Well, yeah, but how is what's important."
Mm.
Speaking of gravity, Liam Payne passed away.
yeah."
Oof.
Did he jump or just fall?
I think he jumped.
Why? Just depressed.
Yeah. There's like video of him that night, like talking to people, and he's tweaking too.
Ooh.
Damn.
It was funny though, because I listened to the 911 call from the hotel, and the guy calling's name was Esteban. And I commented on it. I was like, "There's always an Esteban that works at a hotel, dude." And then someone replied to me, and they were like, "This is a disaster."
Esteban?
I was like,
Is
"That's
that the name of the guy on Sweet Life?
Yeah, I was
Is that
about to
Cody,
say.
the bellhop.
Yeah. And TMZ apparently originally posted pictures of his body.
Oh my god.
TMZ is wild.
They didn't
dude.
post his face, but they like posted like his arms and legs, and they're like, "See, the tattoos match up. It's him."
Dude, I hate TMZ, but like also like, dude, they hustle.
They're like,
They are everywhere.
I respect the grind because I was sitting there, and I was like,
Those
"He's in
what?
Argentina."
Yeah, Argentina.
How are they getting that
That's
info?
insane.
It's got to be people just calling them, right?
Surely it is something like that.
But they knew about Kobe before
Like,
his
get me
wife did.
pictures of that dismembered man.
They knew about Kobe before his wife knew.
Yeah. Did they break Bob Saget?
They might have. I mean, I assume anytime there's a celebrity death, I just assume that they.
I think they have something with the hotels.
They might.
Celebrities die in hotels,
Ooh.
and I bet they reach out to like Hyatt and a bunch of other like
Everything that starts with an
Chains.
H, hotels and helicopters. They've got the inside
Hilton.
scoop. Yeah, also a hotel.
Yeah, I think they got to deal with them or something. It's like if someone fucking dies in these hotels.
It's very sad that Liam Payne died, but the some of the memes I've seen about it are so funny. Like there was one where it was like Sir Isaac Newton explaining that gravity goes in one direction to Liam Payne. I was like, damn it. Ah, they
Pretty
got me.
quick. So quick.
I didn't want to laugh.
I didn't even know. Like I know about One Direction, but I didn't know Liam Payne.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh,
didn't
do
know
me a
that.
favor,
Might
dude.
be why he killed himself.
Look up Liam Payne, strip that down
This is
On like Google.
on the Spotify or whatever. He made one classic before he went out. I'll tell you that. You know I love it when the music's up, but go and strip that down for me, baby. Quavo's on it. All right, turn it off now. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Nice.
It's fire, dude.
I never heard that. Featuring Quavo.
Featuring Quavo, dude.
What?
Now, and I remember when that song came out because I think Harry and Zayn went solo first. Harry's stuff was great. Zayn's stuff was pretty good. And then that came out, and I was just like, oh, boy.
How many members are there in One Direction
5.
now, or total?
Well, now they're not even a thing.
But like, Liam was one of those 5. Then what? It's Zayn and Harry Styles.
Niall Horan and the least talented one who kind of looks like a rat.
Nice. Never got into One Direction.
They got some
No.
bangers.
me either. I'm more of a Big Time Rush kind of guy.
Big Time Rush fucking rules.
That show was actually kind of funny. I like that show.
Have you seen that video where a guy's on Omegle talking to like a goth kid, and they're like, "What's your favorite type of screamo?" He's like, "Probably Big Time Rush," and the goth kid is just like, he's so disturbed. Big Time Rush had some bangers.
We did.
One of those guys is married to Carmen from Spy Kids now.
Whoa.
What has she been up to?
What is Spy
What other
Kids
stuff
talk
is
on
she
this
in?
What was the other Spy Kids talk?
Episodes ago. Not this
Oh, okay.
was particular.
She was on. She was in Machete.
Is that a Danny Trejo movie?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Never heard of it, but you say Machete, and I'm like, it's probably got that guy.
It's
That's
the
what he's
name
known
of his
for.
character in Spy Kids. So I don't know if they're supposed to be set in the same universe.
Whoa.
But-
I've never seen Machete.
I haven't either.
That's like his movie, I think.
Yeah.
Danny Trejo.
There's a podcast that I've talked about called The Rewatchables, and they have a category for every movie that says, would this movie be better with Danny Trejo in it?
Nice.
And pretty much the answer is always yes. And sometimes it's not even would it be better, but like, could he be in this movie? It's pretty much yes, every time.
Schindler's List.
Obviously, yes.
The boy in the striped pajamas.
Yes.
Toy Story, but it's him live action.
So is he Andy in that scenario?
No, he's just another character. They got to fit him in somehow.
Just as himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not animated.
That's good. Make him the pizza delivery guy.
All right. How about
What's the
another-
quickest way back to Pizza Planet? That's
Nice.
more like what's his face? Cheech.
Mm.
Yeah.
I get it, dude. They don't all sound the same. How much time have we done? This is a stinker.
40 minutes.
Ah!
I think we're doing a good job.
20 more. We picked up some steam there in the middle.
Why are you watching Harry Potter?
Because it's spook season, and I've only ever watched them
Does it
all the way
spook
through
you?
like once.
Do you
No.
get,
Are you spooked?
do you get scared?
No, I don't get scared, but I like them. I like the aesthetic of it and stuff. I never like listened to the books or read the books, but I watched through all the movies. They've been coming up on my shorts too, and I was like, man, I might watch those. That might be fun.
That
I've been
movie,
watching 'em.
Terrifier, keeps coming up in my algorithm.
Yeah, same, man.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
I'm never going to watch
Yeah, I don't
that.
want to watch it. I got a buddy who was like, we're going to watch Terrifier this weekend. And was
I
like, no.
heard there's a scene in the new one where he takes a tube, stuffs it in a lady's mouth, hits it with a hammer till it goes down her throat, puts rats in the tube.
Oh, they copied that from American Psycho.
They try to come back. He lights the end so it's too hot, so they go down in her, and then he cuts the rats out.
Dude, so American Psycho in the book, they do that, or Patrick does that, but it doesn't go in the mouth.
Mm.
Does the same thing.
I don't get the
Do you
fascination.
think Richard
with-
Gere read that and was like, oh my god, that sounds so hot? Because he put a gerbil in his ass.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the rumor. Which it's real now.
Isn't it
No
weird?
matter what, it's
Someone
real.
pointed out that became a thing like before there was even internet. So people just talked about it that much.
It's like that thing with Marilyn Manson and taking out his ribs so he can suck his own dick.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I remember being in like third grade and kids were saying that, and I didn't know who he was or any of
No.
that stuff, but everybody just knew about it. It was just a rumor.
There's a great clip from the MTV Awards back when he's like blowing up and he performs, and then Chris Rock comes back on the screen and he's like, y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
I never got into his music.
I
No.
like it.
Too-
Not all of it.
Too spooky. I don't like it.
He has a lot of good stuff, though. But I think he has even more really bad songs.
Didn't he get canceled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
A
I
bunch
don't
of
think
stuff
he's
came out.
canceled, but like there's like stuff about him.
He's
Like
back
a Me
now.
Too
He was
thing.
canceled for a while there.
Yeah.
I started stand up around the time that happened. So I had a joke about him and I was like, did you hear about Marilyn Manson? Turns out he's not the shining light of family values we once thought that he was. I did that one time and then a lady yelled out, "That's daddy." And then
Yeah.
I said, later in the set, I said I was Jewish, and that same lady went, "Boo." It was fun. It was my first
Yeah.
time getting heckled. And I did not do anything about it.
I never do.
I do
don't-
now.
I don't like doing it.
I do now. Got to, dude.
I don't like it.
There was a heckler at the mic on Tuesday.
That old lady.
Yeah.
Bricktown?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Brian
Yeah.
Ritzendaler,
Ooh.
I love you, buddy, but she dog walked him.
Yeah. Yeah, he died up there, brother. I'm
It was
sorry.
brutal.
It was bad. Oh man.
Shout out Brian Ritzendaler.
She started on Justin,
She
and then he came up in the middle and kind of picked a fight, and then she won handedly, and then John got up there and walked her.
Brian Ritzendaler was up when she was like getting him, and then what's the Hunter came up to her and was talking to her, and then she was like, and then he walked away. He probably told her to shut up, and then he did something else, some other joke, and then she goes, "Really?" Did like that I was like, oh my god, somebody get this lady.
God damn.
She sucked.
Yeah, she was not good. And she came in. I was there when she walked in. Like a couple parked in the handicap spot, like right in front of the club. This old couple, and then she came from the other end, and it was clear they were meeting her, and she did that as a third wheel on a date with a couple that has clearly been married for like 30 years.
Ooh.
I was like, how embarrassing, dude.
Yeah.
She probably hates herself.
Probably.
She's probably lonely and hates herself.
She was drunk or something.
I hate her too.
Yeah, she should hate herself.
I don't know what I would have done.
When she
Probably
walked
nothing.
out, I clapped.
Yeah.
That's good.
What's going on out there?
I don't know.
Dude, this is a bad neighborhood.
What if you looked
It's not
out
that
there
bad
and the
anymore.
clown from Terrifier was out there?
Honestly, I'd fucking fight it. I've seen it, like, it's on social media so much. I'm kind of like, if I ever see that thing, I would go on the offensive.
Yeah, you got to.
And there's three of us.
Yeah.
We'd go out there.
I mean, Dace would tap out pretty early. He'd get nervous.
I got
He'd get spooked by Harry Potter.
throw a skateboard at it or
You got knives.
yeah, I got some knives.
Got a ton of bottles. Break those.
Yeah. Yep.
Use them as shanks.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on back there?
The kitty.
My eyes are starting to itch.
Shut up.
I have to go.
You fucking pussy.
I walk in. You just got done. You just got done making love to a pillow, and you're like cuddling. You're doing a post-sex
I
cuddle
was not.
with the pillow that
I
you
was
fucked
not.
while you watch the most boring Harry Potter movie there is.
I'm watching them in order.
Okay, speed it up, dude. Get to 3.
Dude, Order of the Phoenix is the worst one. I think it's by far the weirdest
I don't remember.
and most
the others.
confusing.
Really good book, though.
It's the longest one, right? I feel like it is.
I think it is, yeah. Yeah, the books are so much better than the movies. The books rock. I thought about rereading the books. I didn't even finish them, though. I, like, started Half-Blood Prince. I just went on a tear. And then by the time you get to the 6th book in a series that long where the books are so big, you're just like, God, I can't think about anything else.
I was a Percy Jackson kid.
Same.
I liked that more than I never read Harry Potter.
I read The Lightning Thief. But that's why I read Harry Potter, because I'd never read the books, but I really liked the movies, and everyone was like, the books are so much better, and they are. There's so much more detail and shit. And she is a fantastic writer. She's like, you can just see everything in your mind's eye.
I ought to read them.
I think they're on Spotify to listen to.
I'm trying to do better about reading. Just picked up this book. Trying to read more.
Want to tell everyone what the first chapter is in that book you just got?
Yes. The first chapter is called Blacks.
And it is, correct me if I'm wrong, it's a field guide for the KKK?
No.
Oh.
It's The Essential Lenny Bruce. It's by Lenny Bruce and his
Did you
life
ever
and
read
stuff
the
like that.
Spiderwick Chronicles?
Oh, yeah. What a great set of books. I loved those.
Those books slapped.
They looked cool, too.
Mm-hmm.
I loved those books.
They were awesome because they were small and there were big pictures sometimes.
The movie wasn't bad either.
The movie wasn't
the movie
bad.
was pretty good.
I remember seeing the movie.
I think there was 2 or 3.
I think there was
I
just
can't remember.
one.
Was there just one?
But they might have redone it like as a series. I can't remember.
It's that one guy who's that autistic doctor, the good doctor, I think is it called?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's that guy is the kid.
All I see is that
movies.
clip of him in my algorithm where he's like,
I
am a doctor.
Yeah.
He's really stressed out because he's autistic.
It's just House 2, except he's not an asshole. He's an autistic guy.
I never watched House, but I'm starting to see clips from it all the time, and it
Yeah,
looks
I am
awesome.
too. I am too.
House is great.
I'm getting a bunch of House clips, a bunch of Breaking Bad, a bunch of Dexter. A lot of that.
Dexter's good.
And Terrifier.
All that.
Dexter gets shitty
Yeah, it
after
does.
halfway through the show, though.
They're bringing it back.
Season 3 sucked. It's already back.
They,
No, they're bringing it back.
Oh, they're bringing it back?
Mm-hmm. It's called Dexter Resurrection.
Oh. Okay.
It's supposed to come out
when
in
they
Q4 of 2025
when they
or late Q3.
brought it back briefly for one season, and it was okay.
Yeah. Are you talking about the Bad Blood or whatever?
Yeah,
I hadn't seen it.
it's
I thought
okay.
it was probably going to be bad.
It's weird, but it starts off good.
I'm sorry.
It's really bad, dude. I'm gonna have to go home and shower. We got a 23:19.
What are we at now?
We are at 49 minutes.
That was only 9 minutes.
Oh, 9.5 minutes.
Holy shit. We gotta get back to doing this regularly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
I
it's
also-
just hard to schedule.
It's because you live far away.
Mm-hmm.
I also didn't socialize with anybody today. It's just been me and Harry Potter all day. So
That's nice.
I feel like whenever it's like that, then whenever you see people, you haven't gotten acclimated to talking to people again. So you're just kind of awkward. And
The Goblet
Maybe
of
it's just
Fire movie changes from the book like so much. The main one is like whenever Harry's name gets pulled from the goblet, and he comes up and he's like, "Harry, how did you put your name in the goblet of fire?" In the book, he's like, Dumbledore calmly looked at Harry and said, "Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?" And he freaks out in the movie.
yeah, like knocks over a desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw a thing. They're making the Harry Potter books into a show on HBO,
Mm-hmm.
and the head writer has never read the books.
Whoa.
How is that even possible?
He was like, I just feel like it's such a big IP, it's up for interpretation.
Oh my god.
So, gonna suck.
They're gonna do a Last Jedi on this hoe.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
Honestly, thinking about that scene where Dumbledore gets mad at Harry for being in the Goblet of Fire. If I was Harry Potter, I'd be like, bro, everything is happening to me always.
Yeah,
this is not my fucking fault.
It's the fourth year
I
of this
don't
shit.
want
What did you
this.
think was gonna happen?
It's like you do realize someone is trying to kill me 24/7, right? He's out, the most powerful wizard in the world wants to fucking kill me. And he's always every year I come back to the wizarding world.
Yeah,
he's coming for me.
There's not one Harry Potter movie or book where he's just chilling and he's like, yeah, the whole book is just like, yeah, I had a good year, learned some stuff.
Yeah, and
Remember-
like every year it gets worse. Like even in the summer, like stuff just starts coming for him.
Yeah, he's got to
Fucking at the beginning of the Goblet of Fire, there's the equivalent of a mass shooting at the Quidditch match.
Yeah.
And they had to fucking leave.
There's guys
And it's
walking
like,
around
okay,
like
it's time to go to
KKK uniforms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then Harry goes back to school. Pretty traumatic. And
Yeah.
now he's in the Goblet of Fire.
You know how like Star Wars, specifically the prequels, like it's kind of race. Like you can see that some species are clearly like different races.
What do you mean?
know? Oh come on. Like those I don't know what they're called.
In the desert at Tatooine.
Yeah, those
Those are Muslims.
No, not those. not those. Those guys that are like, shut the door or whatever. They're like these Japanese. Anyway, what I'm trying to.
This is impossible.
Yes, those guys. While I was watching the first Harry Potter, they go to the bank and the goblins.
They're Jews.
The goblins at the bank are Jews.
Goblins in Harry Potter.
What do you need the
And
gold
they're-
for?
Yeah, they're Jews.
Yeah,
They have to be. They look crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Adolf would probably jerk off during those scenes. They're all running the banks.
Be like, see?
What's your account number?
Do you have your key?
Sounded country.
You got your key, little guy? Let's get down. Let's get down to your vault. Let's see how much gold you got in there.
Go down yonder. We'll check out your.
Oh, your dead parents left a bunch for you. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, they got murdered.
Yep.
Big
And
time.
then Voldemort couldn't kill Harry because of love.
Yeah.
The most powerful magic of all.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid.
Whatever, dude. It's
Kill the baby.
It's a beautiful tale.
It's pretty good. I like it.
So he couldn't use magic. Why didn't he like smother the baby or something? He didn't have to use
Yeah,
magic.
they never think to just murder. They're like,
We have to use the wand.
He was like, blah, 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 and then it didn't work, and he was like, fuck it, that's all I
Well,
got.
I think it
There's
didn't
like a gun right next to him. He's like, I'm out of
didn't
ideas.
it almost
Can't
kill
do it.
him? after he tried to kill Harry?
I think so.
I think that's
how
he's
weak
Voldemort was
reflected
weak,
back
yeah.
onto him or
He
something.
lost his body.
Oh, I see.
That's why he has to slowly gain it back.
Right.
And
And the
then-
Horcruxes or whatever.
Then I don't want to spoil it for you, but at the end of Goblet of Fire, he pops right out of a pot,
Yeah.
body and all.
Cedric Diggory.
Yeah, dead. Robert
What a
Pattinson.
weird name.
Oh, yeah.
My boy! They killed my boy!
Yeah, that one's sad.
Pretty good impression.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I saw it a long time ago.
Yeah, Cedric dies. Harry is the seventh Horcrux
Mhm.
for Voldemort.
So he dies, right? So that Voldemort dies, but then he comes back.
He
right?
comes back, dude, because I don't even remember how.
Yeah. I just remember him being in that white place and Dumbledore was there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, is this really
And wasn't there like a weird baby thing there or something?
Voldemort as a baby? Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, weird.
It was like what his soul looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a weird, gross.
He's sad and
fetus
small
thing.
and weak.
Yeah,
It's nasty.
weird.
What does your soul look like? A gay guy? Come on, dude. Boom.
My soul looks like
My soul.
A gay guy? Come on, dude. Come on, boom.
my soul looks like
My soul looks like William Wallace.
a tortilla with shredded cheese, and I put it in the microwave and I roll it up. That's what my soul looks like.
Nice.
Mine looks like an octopus. I fucking love octopuses, dude.
I like eating them.
Fuck you.
I eat them. I like eating them in sushi. How does that make you feel?
Octopus is good.
I don't care what you eat.
I would eat your soul with
It's good.
sushi.
I don't like that.
Huh?
I don't like that one bit.
Put some soy sauce and wasabi on there. Wasabi!
What are you guys grateful for recently?
My car.
Eye drops.
I mean,
Come on, dude.
he probably is.
Come on.
Probably is grateful for eye drops.
Nope. I'm not gonna fist bump that. Why the fuck would I fist bump that?
Because it was quick.
Why the fuck would I fist bump that,
Come on, it was
dude?
good.
But eye drops are good.
Eye drops are good.
Eye drops are awesome. One time I got high at a party and I was looking for eye drops and I thought I found some and I dumped basically an entire bottle of contact solution in my eyes. And then I was like, am I going to be blind for life? And then me and my friend were like, no way, dude. She has to put them on her contacts, which go on her eyes. She
Right.
can see.
Is that how it works?
I guess. I'm turned out fine, but not
I can't
ideal.
do contacts. Just give me glasses.
What are you thankful for, Caleb?
Thankful for my health. Not the Sooners.
What's the Chiefs score? This will determine what I'm thankful for today.
21-12 Chiefs. 6 minutes left in the game. And Chiefs have the ball.
I hate them, dude. I hate them so much.
Happens, dude.
They're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Damn them.
I want them to meet either the Bills or the Lions.
You guys think it's scripted?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Sometimes I'm like, no, that's stupid. And then you'll see a clip and you're like,
Yeah, I've seen some clips that are really
What?
questionable.
what?
It's like that guy just tripped instead of tackling that guy. It was could have been so easy. But then like a guy trips and then
Yeah, but it's also like, it's the same shit people were saying about the Patriots. Some teams are just really good.
What are we at now?
we are at 59 minutes.
All right, we can start plugging.
We gotta do an ad too.
You plug first.
Plug. I'm gonna be at Plano Comedy Festival on November 7th at 7:30.
Ooh.
And then before that, Bricktown Comedy Club November 1st and 2nd hosting.
Tight.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
It's just a blessing.
Dace, you want me to go now?
Yeah, sure, you can go.
October 25th, I'll be at Put a Cork in It for a riff show.
I'll go to that.
Great.
Is that this Friday?
Yes.
I'll go to that.
Great. Come through. I'm not going to prepare at all because I don't need to.
That's true.
So hopefully the audience comes prepared and doesn't yell out a topic like phone calls
Poo poo, pee pee.
or getting fired from your job. Stay tuned for November dates.
I will be at the Opolis in Norman, October 30th, for
Nice.
a show that Jennifer Johnson is putting on. Asked me to be on it. Super excited about it. Should be a lot of fun. I got to dress up. I haven't figured out what I'm going to be yet. And I have some November dates too. But
How about you dress up as a comic? Come on, dude.
yeah,
How about you act like one too?
How about you respect the fucking craft?
I always, yeah.
You know, when
I'll
you're
do
on
my best.
stage, you look like a tourist. Bitch.
You look like you're just happy to be there.
Yeah.
I am happy to be there.
You look lost up there.
You go.
You look like a child up there.
Excuse me, sir. Which way are the jokes? Which way are the laughs? I'm looking at this map and I'm not getting it.
If someone did that to me, I'd walk off the stage.
All hell is breaking loose on your street right now.
This is typical shit.
Guys, thank you for listening to this episode.
Yeah, thanks. I'm back
Mhm.
now, and we'll do this regularly again. Sorry for being assholes. Forgive us. All right, Dace isn't sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Tell your dad and your mom. How's it go again?
I don't know, dude. You're,
How does it
you're
go?
Mr. Take the Reins now. Why don't you guys do it? How about that?
I'm not the take the
Yeah,
reins.
Tell
I'm
guy.
gonna do
everybody.
it. I'm going to do it. Like, subscribe, follow, 5-star ratings, leave comments, share it. Please share the podcast. Please, I'm begging you, share the podcast. Share the podcast. Tell people about the podcast. You have to subscribe and you have to follow it and you have to like it. You have to tell your mom. You have to tell your dad. You have to tell your brother. You have to tell your sister. You have to tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your cousins, tell your friends, tell your dog. Don't tell your fucking cats. I'm sick of cats. Bye.